Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Manny Mclovin. This is Friday, February 15th. And here we are, giving you the news of today and around the world. It's a holiday weekend, everybody. All you hard workers are getting an extra day, whatever you can do with that. I heard the weather's fine. It's going to be today 48 degrees. Tomorrow it's going to get cold. 32 degrees is going to be the high. And Sunday is going to be 41, looking nice. And Monday, the holiday, President's Day, is going to be 50 degrees, ladies and gentlemen. So you have a nice chance to get out and enjoy yourselves and do whatever you have to do, because you deserve this long weekend. And for you hard workers that are working, God bless you, because you're doing a good thing by working and keeping the economy moving. But somebody has to do the job. Okay. Now, over the latest reports we have, in Illinois, there was a gunman that actually walked right into Northern Illinois College and killed 6 students. He also harmed about 30 other more that are injured. We don't know if they're going to make it. My condolences go out to the family of the students. And this man eventually wound up committing suicide, and he killed himself after he killed these 6 students that were innocent, after he just walked right in. So we just have to keep our eyes and ears open, which I will finish at the end of the message, what I have to say about this. And then we had a garbage truck driver, ladies and gentlemen, who did not take his medication. He wound up going into a seizure, and he killed 2 British tourists. That was in New York City, and he just bashed right into them and instantly died from a truck full of garbage. And the driver went into a seizure, and out of control. He just killed those 2 tourists that were actually trying to sightsee New York, some way to pass away, right? A garbage truck went over you, but my hearts go out to their families also. So you always have to watch when a garbage truck passes your way. Here we have another one I'm very discouraged about. FEMA is finally getting together some money together to help out the people that were in Hurricane Katrina. They're living there 3 years in a chemical trailers surrounded by chemicals, and you know, for 3 years they're finally getting help to move out. And I can just imagine myself coming out of the door when I'm finally getting help and hardly breathe, they have gas masks on. How can people live like this for 3 years, Mr. Bush? What are you doing to these people? Automatically you should get these people out. We're talking about 3,000 people that are in trailers, and they're just living there for 3 years under these chemical situations in Katrina. Some of them must have passed away that we don't even know about, probably. I'm sorry, Mr. Bush. It's a little bit late, but we appreciate the help that you're doing as of now. The people are probably half disabled. They can't breathe right. They probably have all this lung cancer and diseases from these chemicals surrounding them. After all this disease and after this hurricane and water and big storm came, come on, Mr. Bush, you have to work more quickly, more promptly to help these poor families and children. And the last one we have to talk about is Mr. Trump. Says he wants his 2 boys to keep on working, otherwise no money. He's not going to spoil them, he says. Some have a bad habit of spoiling my children sometimes, so I guess why it's not amounting to nothing. So he has the right idea on how to keep the Trumps working, the sons. So that's a good thing, Mr. Trump. Keep your sons on the ball, make them earn their money for whatever they get, contribute to the economy, and that's a good thing, Mr. Trump, that you're helping your own sons by keeping them on the ball. Now here's to round up everything I just said today, ladies and gentlemen. If I was President of the United States, first of all, I would bring everybody back from Iraq and load our troops up, surrounding all our borders for any further terrorist attacks. Even a lady snuck over being pregnant with dynamite inside her stomach from the third world country trying to bomb us, but we caught her at the Los Angeles airport. She was sewed up a certain way and wound up detecting that she had dynamite and chemicals inside her body, pretending that she was pregnant. These people are willing to die for what reason, I don't know. These are one of the things we have to look out for being president. Every which way they can try to smuggle in dynamite, chlorine into our water system, we have to be aware. We have to put our foot down and make sure that we are secure with the water that we drink and everything. As far as having schools protected, I have 2 armed guards through every school, grammar school, high school, and college, so this will never happen again. And random man coming in and trying to make murders, which he shouldn't. He should be stopped and checked from head to toe and stopped right on the spot. Can Mr. Bush please fund the money for this? All the schools have 2 armed guards. It's not that much money. they'll take minimum wage, you know, part-time guys. School, it's not that long school. Protect our children. Protect our kids in the United States to learn. Give them an education. And you wonder why they have no education. They're all being shot by these people that just come into school. So it's time to help us out with that, as far as that goes. So we have to have more national security and more security in schools. Thank God for every day, ladies and gentlemen. You never know when you're going to have a heart attack and somebody's going to kill you on the spot, like in school. So always look up to the Lord and say your prayers, because you never know when that day is coming. This is Manny Mclovin. Have a nice day and have a nice long weekend. Thank you very much.